Also new tonight, an East Lubbock daycare unexpectedly closed its doors last night, leaving many parents confused and forcing some to scramble for new facilities to enroll their children in this morning.
The Little Precious Steps Early Learning Center received a grant from Texas Tech's Early Head Start program back in April, but the Department of Family and Protective Services denied the daycare its permit to operate after routine investigations found 22 deficiencies.
KCBD News Channel 11's Patricia Villasine has the story.
Lena Scaff is used to this kind of mayhem.
No, that's not a choice.
But she's never had to deal with the chaos her daycares face this morning.
Usually the first day of school, you'll have a lot of parents, oh, I need childcare today. This was the Friday of the first week. That was a little unusual for us.
Scaff is the director of the Early Learning Centers of Lubbock, which took in about 8 children from Little Precious Steps today.
Let's go.
Wave at him. Hello.
One of those kids was Chris Estes' son, Ben.
I was shocked because, I'd never had any problems with him, and my youngest one's behavior had changed dramatically since he started going to the daycare.
Parents were notified of the daycare shutdown at about 8 o'clock last night, but those who decided to stop by here this morning were greeted by this letter taped to the front door. It listed 22 deficiencies cited by the DFPS. 9 of them weighted as high risk to children.
There are guidelines that are set forth by the state, and those are the minimum.
A DFPS official sent us an email saying that the tipping point was when a 13-month-old child slipped out of the daycare and was found by a passerby in the parking lot. The Early Head Start program has been working with the daycare through this process and released a statement saying that Little Precious Steps is a long-time, much-loved child care center and that they look forward to seeing it come back stronger than ever to serve families in East Lubbock. A sentiment Estes shares.
If they open back up, I'd put my children back in there. I really would.
You would, despite what you've heard?
Despite what I've heard, there's always a few instances where something happens, but from what I can tell, they took real good care of the kids right now. Because you can have your tablets in a little bit, and I'll turn the internet on.
Happening now, part of Milwaukee Avenue is now closed. Just a few minutes ago, TxDOT crews shut down Milwaukee Avenue under the Marcia Sharp Bridge. Here's a live look at the intersection where detours are set up and traffic is being